Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tom, and I am so happy you are here with me today. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever feel stuck with your English? Maybe you feel like you don't have enough time to study. Maybe you are shy and don't have anyone to practice with. Or maybe you think, Tom, I don't live in an English-speaking country, so how can I ever become fluent? If you have ever felt this way, I want you to know that you are not alone. Millions of English learners around the world feel the exact same way. But today, I have some very good news for you. Today, we are going to change how you think about learning English forever. We are going to talk about a powerful philosophy called English Unleashed. This is not about studying for hours. It's not about memorizing long lists of grammar rules. It's about something much simpler, much smarter, and much more effective. It's about making English a part of your real, everyday life. In this video, I will share with you the core secrets of this method. We will talk about small, smart habits that you can start using today, right after you finish watching. These habits are so easy, they will fit into even the busiest schedule. So, if you are ready to unlock your confidence and start speaking English more naturally, grab a notebook, relax, and let's get started. Transition music snippet. Part 1. The core philosophy. Small habits, big results. All right, let's begin with the most important idea. I want you to forget some of the old rules you have heard about learning English. You have probably heard things like, to be fluent, you must live in London or New York. Or, you need a native speaker to talk to you every single day. Or maybe, you have to study for 3 hours every night after work. I am here to tell you that these ideas are not true for everyone. They create pressure, they make you feel stressed, and they make learning feel like a difficult job. The English Unleashed philosophy is different. It is built on one simple, powerful belief. Small habits lead to big results. Think about that for a second. Small habits, big results. What does this mean? It means you don't need to change your entire life to learn English. Instead, you need to make small, smart changes to the life you already have. The key is to find small, smart steps. What are smart steps? They are steps that are easy to repeat. They are steps that fit into your daily life without causing stress. And most importantly, they are steps that help you feel more comfortable, more natural, and more confident when you use English. The goal is what we call integration over isolation. This is a very important concept. Isolation is when you treat English like a separate subject in school. You say, okay, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., it is my English time. You sit at a desk, you open a book, and then when the hour is over, you close the book and go back to your native language. English is isolated. It's separate from your real life. Integration is the opposite. Integration means English becomes a part of your real, everyday life. It's not just a subject you study, it's a tool you use. It becomes a part of your world, just like your morning coffee or your favorite app on your phone. When English is integrated, you are learning all the time, in small ways without even realizing it. So, the big mindset shift we need to make is this. Stop thinking of English as homework. Start thinking of it as a part of your lifestyle. When you do that, everything changes. And in the next parts of this video, I will show you exactly how to do it. Part 2. The Echo Technique. Unlocking your voice with shadowing. Now that we understand the core philosophy, let's talk about one of the most powerful techniques you can use to improve your speaking and listening at the same time. This technique is called shadowing. You may have heard of it before, but today I want to break it down and show you just how simple and effective it can be. I like to call it the echo technique because that's exactly what you do. You become an echo. So, what is shadowing? It's very simple. You listen to someone speaking English. It could be from a podcast, a YouTube video like this one, or an audiobook, and you try to repeat exactly what they say, as they are saying it, or right after they say it. Here is the important part. You don't stop. You don't translate the words in your mind. You don't look up words in a dictionary. You just copy the sound. You are like an echo in a cave. You hear a sound, and you repeat it back. Now, you might be thinking, but Tom, if I don't understand every word, what's the point? That is a great question. The primary goal of shadowing is not perfect understanding. The goal is to train your brain and your mouth to work together in English. When you do shadowing, you are training your mouth to make the sounds of English. You are training your tongue and your lips to move in new ways. You are getting used to the rhythm, the music, and the flow of the language. You start to feel how English moves, how it feels in your mouth. This is incredibly important. Speaking is a physical activity. Just like a dancer needs to practice their moves, an English speaker needs to practice the physical act of speaking. Shadowing is your dance practice. So, how do you start? First, choose a short audio or video clip, maybe just 30 seconds to 1 minute long. Make sure the speaker is clear and speaks at a normal, not too fast speed. Second, listen to it once without doing anything. Just get a feel for it. Third, play it again, and this time try to speak along with the speaker. Or you can use the pause and repeat method. Listen to one sentence, pause the audio, and then repeat the sentence out loud. Fourth, and this is crucial, don't worry about being perfect. Your first few times will feel strange. You will make mistakes. That is completely normal. The goal is to just do it. The benefits of doing this for just 5 minutes a day are amazing. You will find that you start speaking faster, more clearly, and more naturally. The words will start to flow more easily because your mouth and brain are finally connected and working as a team. So please, give the echo technique a try. It might just be the breakthrough you've been looking for. Part 3. 5 simple and powerful daily practices. Okay, we've talked about the big idea and we've learned about shadowing. Now, let's get even more practical. I want to share 5 simple and powerful ways you can practice English every single day. These are the small, smart steps we talked about earlier. Number 1, listen to English every day. This is, without a doubt, the most important step. You absolutely must listen to English every single day. I'm not talking about hours of listening. I'm talking about 10 to 15 minutes a day. That's it. When you listen consistently, so many good things happen. You learn new words naturally, in context. You start to understand the real rhythm of English. You train your ears to understand faster speech, and you get used to how real people speak, with their natural pauses and expressions. What should you listen to? Anything you enjoy. It could be a podcast for English learners, your favorite English songs, a short YouTube video, a simple news report, or an audiobook of a short story. The key is to make it a habit. Listen while you are making breakfast, while you are walking, or while you are on the bus. And remember, It's okay if you don't understand 100%. The goal is exposure. Let the sounds of English wash over you. Make English your background music. This simple habit will build a strong foundation for everything else. Number 2. Shadow what you hear. This connects directly to our last section and to habit number 1. After you listen, take just 2 or 3 minutes to actively shadow what you heard. It's a simple progression. First, you are a passive listener. You are just absorbing the language. Then, you become an active participant. You listen to a sentence or a short part of the audio, you pause, and you repeat it. You copy the voice. You match the rhythm. Doing this every day will make your speaking smoother. Your pronunciation will become clearer. And your confidence will grow because you are actively using the language, not just consuming it. Number 3. Think in English, one thought at a time. This is a game changer, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. The goal is to start thinking directly in English, without translating from your native language. How do you start? Start small, very small. Throughout your day, just notice things around you and form a simple English sentence in your mind. For example, when you wake up, think, "It's morning." When you're making a drink, think, "I need coffee." When you look outside, think, "The sky is blue today." These are short, simple sentences, but what's happening is powerful. You are training your brain to connect directly to English. There is no translation and no delay. As you get more comfortable, you can move from thinking the thoughts silently to whispering them to yourself, and then even saying them out loud when you are alone. This habit directly builds the pathways in your brain for fluent, automatic English thinking. Number 4. Read aloud to train your speaking muscles. Reading in English is great, but reading silently only trains your brain. To become a better speaker, you need to read aloud. When you read aloud, you are doing something amazing. Your eyes see the words, your brain processes them, and your mouth and tongue have to produce the sounds. Your mouth, your tongue, and your brain are all working together. I like to call this going to the gym for your speaking muscles. Every time you read aloud, you are doing repetitions, making those muscles stronger, faster, and more coordinated. Again, start small. Find a short, simple text. It could be a news article for learners, a children's story, or even the English text on a cereal box. First, read it slowly and carefully. Then, try to read it a little faster. Finally, try to read it with more expression, as if you were telling a story. Just a few minutes of this each day will dramatically improve your pronunciation, your fluency, and your speaking confidence. Number 5. Use English in your daily life. This last habit is a summary of our whole philosophy. It's the master key. Don't just study English. You should live with English. Look for tiny moments in your day where you can use English instead of your native language. This is how you achieve integration. In the next section, I will give you some very specific and practical examples of how to do this. Transition music snippet. Part 4. How to live with English. Practical applications. All right, you have the 5 fundamental habits. But how do you actually integrate them into a busy life? Let's look at some super practical, easy to implement applications. First, change your phone's language to English. This is so simple but so powerful. Think about how many times you look at your phone every day. Dozens, hundreds. Every time you unlock your phone, you will see English. You will see words like settings, airplane mode, brightness, update available, delete, or download. You won't have to study these words. You will learn them naturally through repetition and context. This is a perfect example of passive learning. It takes 30 seconds to change the setting, but it provides you with English practice all day, every day. Second, write a short diary in English every day. Don't worry, I am not asking you to write a long essay. I am asking for just 3 short sentences about your day. That's it, 3 sentences. For example, today I went to work. The weather was very nice. I ate pasta for dinner. By doing this, you practice simple sentence structure and you use real vocabulary from your own life. You can write it in a small notebook, on your phone's notes app, or even with a language learning partner. This tiny habit builds consistency and makes you more comfortable expressing your own thoughts in English. Third, record a 1-minute voice message every day. This tip is highly recommended, but it can feel a little scary at first. The idea is to record yourself speaking for just 1 minute. You can talk about your day, your plans for tomorrow, or your feelings about something. Here's the secret. No one else has to hear it. This is just for you. It's a private tool for self-assessment. After you record it, listen back to it. Yes, it might feel strange to hear your own voice, but it is one of the best ways to improve. When you listen back, you will start to notice your own common mistakes. You will hear your pronunciation. You will notice your pauses. This practice builds confidence, fluency, and incredible self-awareness. Fourth, join an English-speaking group online. Learning can feel lonely, but it doesn't have to be. There are thousands of online communities for English learners. You can find groups on WhatsApp, Telegram, Tandem, or Facebook. In these groups, you can practice in small, low-pressure ways. You can write short messages. You can send short voice notes. You can ask a question or answer someone else's question. This makes English feel alive. It becomes a tool for communication and connection, not just a subject for study. Fifth, watch short videos and repeat sentences. Use platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts for your learning. These videos are short, simple, and often use everyday language. Here's the strategy. Find a short video in English that you find interesting. Watch it 2 or 3 times to understand the general idea. Then, start the video again. This time, after each sentence, pause the video and repeat the sentence out loud. Try to copy the speaker's voice, their tone, their speed. This is a fun and modern way to practice both listening and shadowing. Conclusion. Your journey to fluency begins now. So, there you have it. The secret to English fluency is not about finding more hours in the day to study. It's about changing your mindset. It's about transforming your small daily actions into opportunities for English practice. Instead of saying good morning in your native language, say good morning. Instead of writing your to-do list in your mother tongue, try writing it in English. Change your phone settings. Write 3 sentences in a diary. Record your voice for 1 minute. These small actions build strong habits. And strong habits create confident English speakers. My final message to you is this. Live with English. Don't just study it. Let English become part of your life. Let it be in your phone, in your journal, in your thoughts, and in your voice. Let it be a part of who you are, not just something you study. When that happens, English will no longer feel like homework. It will feel like something you live with. And that, my friends, is when real fluency begins. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you found these tips helpful and feel inspired to start your own journey with these small, smart steps. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. And now, for your first action step, go down to the comments and tell me one small habit you are going to start today. I would love to read your commitments. Keep practicing, stay positive, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.